Okay, so hello and welcome back, everyone, to our Psychic Medium Waking Art Therapy session. So I just want to show you the work in which that I have been putting in behind the scenes when it comes to the table. Of course, we did not record this process, so this is going to represent the work in which that you are going to have to put in within yourself when working with your guides. So this is like self-love, self-care, um, cleansing and protecting your aura. So we are working on the body, and this is the back of the body. And in the video, the rest of the video, I'm going to show you what we're going to do to the front. So this is going to represent the back. This is going to represent what it is in which that we want to create for ourselves subconsciously. Like, what do we want? It's kind of like creating that dreidel. What will bring us back out of all of the things in which that we are experiencing, we are going through? This is going to be the dreidel. Okay, so that's going to represent the subconscious, like having that anchor in your subconscious mind and allowing yourself to be aware of the things in which that may come through the subconscious mind that are not of you. Okay, so now we're going to get into working on the front of the table, the top of the table. So this is going to represent our conscious mind. These are the things in which that we are aware of. We are consciously aware of. So for the front, I'm going to pretty much keep it simple, and I'm going to use the color black. The color black is very, it represents protection. It represents the unknown. So, and then when adding the top coat, which is the resin epoxy, that's going to seal the deal. And what I also decided to do was to add a couple of stickers. Okay, now the stickers is kind of weird because the stickers are actually basketball stickers. And, you know, this table, it's like soccer, right? So this is going to just kind of represent presenting yourself, being able to present yourself in the world as a balanced individual, even though behind the scenes, which is going to represent the back of the table, you know exactly what is going on and what is taking place. So we are going to intentionally invoke the balance between the physical and the spiritual, because you, my friend, you are the bridge that connects the gap from the spiritual to the physical. So we're just gonna kind of go in. I mean, I don't really have too much more to say. Our next session is going to be our final session, and then our final session is going to be me doing the legs of the table. I kind of have already started. So with the legs have a theme, and it's going to represent the foundation in which that holds the body up, which is going to represent the 4 elements. So on the table legs, I'm going to dedicate each table leg to an element. And when we get into our next session, you're going to see that. Okay, so during your time of isolation or when you're working on yourself, sometimes you're going to find that you're working very closely with your guides. This is going to be a very important time. I feel like throughout our series, I'm constantly talking about isolation, because isolation is so very important as a psychic medium when you are first awakening to it. Okay, some individuals are born with this gift, and they may even be born into a family who mentors them. You know, individuals may have been born with a gift and they haven't had anyone to kind of teach them or skill them. It's kind of like they've had to come into certain awakenings and just pretty much learn on their own. But we always have some type of help or support from the universe. You're never alone. Never. And you're going to realize throughout your journey, you know, you're going to really appreciate your isolation, and you're going to appreciate this newfound independence that you're going to be developing for yourself. Because, in working with your guides, because they can show up at any time. And if you have a life to where you're surrounded around people, and especially people who don't appreciate your gift or don't understand your gift, or maybe even discriminate against your gift, this is going to cause a lot of issues and a lot of problems. You with being able to communicate with your guides, and then for them for interfering. So throughout the process, throughout your journey, you're also going to be learning how to become more responsible with your gift. And through the times of isolation, you'll learn how to value your gifts more and value your connections with your spirit guides. And like I always say, please make sure that you say thank you and that you are practicing lots of gratitude, because your guides are here to help you. Along your journey, you may even run into maybe some ancestors or family members who have passed on, who may not have necessarily liked the family. They may not even necessarily like you or want you to be helping your other spirit guides, or they want to interfere with your spirit guides helping you or what have you. You'll learn how to deal with these things, and you'll learn how to practice that. Even though you are very well protected, you'll learn how to protect yourself as well, because it's kind of like a team effort, okay, with you and your guides. All right, but that's pretty much going to wrap up the video as well as our session. So until the next time, my friends, I love you, and we will talk once again. Thank you.